Hi, my sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, Taurus. Welcome to your May, I will say astrological guidance, and also we use the cards for your soul and love guidance. So, what's going on in this month of May for all of you, my Taurus? Well, I just want to mention something very quick. Two important things. First, we have the Node North. And what is it? The Node North is the karmic point in the sky, an ecliptical point in the sky because it's not a planet. And is about karma, what we look for in our life all the time, which is in the natal chart. And also we can look at it on the transit. So the North Node is going to be transiting in your second house of your self-esteem, your own value as a person, what your talents are in your finances, and how you work in a way that you can save more money for the future. So I will show you the cards in one, just give me 1 second. And another thing is the Venus is going retrograde and is in Gemini. I'm a sun sign Gemini, and it's going retrograde, and it does not mean that you would lose love or you will lose money, because it's also in your second house that I just explained what the second house is. And is in the square with Neptune. So I think it's important to understand the type of people you're going to have this month in your life, and who you let in and who you need to get rid of. And I will show you the cards so you can understand exactly what I'm talking about. So let me show you your cards. Ooh, I look at this cards and I was like, whoa. All right. So let's start with your first card, which is your energy. And it's the Page of Air. What is coming to you this month of May with the Page of Air, Taurus? Well, the Page of Air talks a lot about communication, and maybe difficult communications you're gonna have from people that are very blunt. And in a sense, I would say is good, because you will learn a lot of stuff from other people. You will learn who are good, who are not good, who are the people that should be in your life. This month of May, it's like let's take it as a realization, like, oh, all right, this is my real friend. This is not my friend. Oh, this the person that really loves me. No, he or she does not love me. I realize, like, what's going on. However, here is the area that you need to avoid. And these are very attached to each other. Why? Because we have the lilies, we have the birds, and we have the garden. And what this means we need to avoid. You know what this means? Gossip. Maybe people have been talking behind your back for a long time. Or you are going with the flow and gossiping back. This vicious circle needs to end. Needs to end. Needs to end, because you know you might end up hurting, or hurting things from people to come to tell you. You're gonna feel like, wow, this is the truth coming in my face. And then you're gonna be tempted to start gossiping or go with the flow with the gossiping. It's something you need to avoid. What you really need to focus this month, my Taurus, is in retreat. This is your focus card. This is your lesson card. So what it means, retreat. Retreat means that this is the time for you to think what you really need to focus on. Focus on you. Focus in your future. And I am going to read a little bit of what it says here about retreat. It says, take time to reflect on your heart's true feelings and desires. So this means spend more time alone a little bit in quiet thoughts. Clear your mind and focus on your truth. And most of all, you need to focus in your priorities. That's what it means. So focus on you, focus on what you really decide, and focus in your priorities, what you really need to focus on first, second, third, fourth, especially now in these times. This is very important. Oh, but love is so much important for me. Then start thinking, oh, okay, but my finances are not going too well. So what is it? You need to start thinking, okay, no, let me fix my finances first, and then love is in a second, plane. Right now, I need to focus um on my finances because I'm really like getting fed up, um, that I don't have a job or my job is not giving me so much. I need to pay my rent. I need to pay my bills. So there's things that you need to focus on. What are your priorities? Okay. So there's a lot of things going on over here that also means that you're going to have to change plans from one way to another. So just saying, focus on you, focus on things, focus in your finances also, because that's what the North Node is in here. And I like when I saw this retreat card because it does means maybe your finances has to be in the first, has to be first. I don't know, whatever you're passing through, I don't know. You know better. I'm just saying what it says here and what the astrology is right now for the month of May. And also I think you need to focus on your talents and how good you are and how you capable are to, increase your finances also and bring love, into your life. But I think you need to focus on your priorities. So what is your lesson of the month is the oyster. I've never seen the oyster before. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to read this for you guys about what it means with the oyster and what is your lesson for this month. It says, the focus and determination of the oyster is unmatched. Anything an oyster personality puts their mind to, they achieve with grace and charm. The only problem is that oyster types often take their inner gifts for granted. They become shy or doubtful, and this can lead to withdrawing or protecting their deepest desires and life's work. When the oyster card appears, it's important to reveal your inner treasures. And we were just talking about your talents, right? What you need to focus on. So now that I'm reading this, it's like so great and perfect for you at this moment. So what is it you've been hesitant to share? The world is waiting to see. So if you're out of balance this moment, you might feel reluctant to do things. But if you're in balance, you're going to feel blessed, you're going to feel generous, you're going to feel masterful, right? And if you need to bring balance and you're feeling, reluctant or grieving, it comes up, then you need to share things. Share something so that will bring you to balance. This is the love guidance for the people who are single, maybe in an on and off relationship, nothing serious. And these are for the people, or the guidance for the people who are in a serious relationship. Living together or not, but you're in a serious relationship, married or not. So for the single, your guidance is satisfaction. And let me read this for you. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. All right. Don't let other people, look, this is attached with this. Don't let other people define who you are. What they say about you or behind your back or whatever's happening, who cares? And how you can attract love is by being yourself. Do not pay attention what other people say. Just be you, right? And it makes sense because the um, we have the fox here, we have the tree, and we have the mice. The mice is taking away your thoughts. And what is it? The thoughts, what's happening? There's a little manipulation here. There's a lot of tricks. It's a little lies with the fox. So what it means, if you think that by lying about who you are, what you do, some of you has been doing it, some of you have not. I don't know which situation. or allowing people to manipulate you in a way or another. Just be you. Don't let others, sabotage your love life. I mean, if you want to attract love, get rid of the people you don't need to have in your life, right? That they'll be sabotaging you in one way or another. Ignore them. Don't get involved into fights because there's no reason why. Because I see like your mental health, it's important for you to attract love. And I think you need to look for that peace. Like this Lily's card is peace, right? Don't get involved in gossiping. You hear things that people say, ignore them. Like in a way, it might be sabotaging you if you're completely single, whatever it is, or you're listening more to people, and then you're not finding that love. You're getting involved in something of that, at this level that it's affecting your love life and it's affecting you for attract real love. So for my couples, joy, I love it. It says joy. So it says, you delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. Wow, I love it. And look, the confirmation here. I wanted to clarify, actually not confirm, but clarify. Mountains, the man, this represents you guys, and the puppy here, the doggy. And the doggy has to be with friendship, relationship, and look at the man giving the back to this mountain. The mountains are obstacles, are obstacles, are, things that make you stuck. And you need to walk away from whatever is making you feel stuck in the relationship. Could be other people being in your way all the time, talking about you. You're listening to people. Bring joy. Maybe you guys has been doubting your relationship, but remember the oyster talks about doubts. Doubting yourself sometimes, maybe, or doubting your partner. Something is here that is saying, well, you need to bring joy into this relationship now. Okay, maybe some of you has been fighting over all the things that are not important, right? Focus on you. Focus in your true desires about the relationship. You see how it's tight, everything is tied up over here. So it's important to recognize also, because Venus is in square with Neptune, what persons are hiding things from you too. Because there are certain things they're going to be hiding from you, and they're going to come to light anyway, because there's gossiping in here. And avoid that. And the only thing I can say is about these people that you need to avoid, don't have any expectations about these people. You need to really start seeking for good, positive vibration around you with people that really deserve to be in your life. And that includes love. All right. So my Taurus, let me see if I'm forgetting anything. Nothing so far. I think it's very important also that you learn a lot about all this stuff about finances. So if you need someone to help you out with your finances, it might be good to have, because also the peach of air means communication. So you will need to communicate probably with someone about your finances and try to find out how can you save more money, how can you deal with your debts or anything. But it's more about you and your savings and your talents, and going in within and retreating, stepping back and really focusing like how important you are, right? And how can you bring joy to your relationship, and how can you be satisfied with who you are, be yourself, to attract real true love in your life if you're alone. And if you are in an on and off relationship, you're gonna have to really think, I'm satisfied being alone, being who I am. And like, if this person takes me for granted, why do I need this person in my life? Right? Remember what you need to avoid. And maybe, anyway, much love, much light. And guys, thank you for watching this. Thank you for subscribing. Give me a like. Make a comment what your goals are for this month of May. Make a comment. Please comment, 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 comment. What is your goal and how you're planning to achieve that goal? And what else? That's it. If you want to have a personal reading with me, you can check this link right here. It takes you straight to my website, and in the link below in the description of this video, also I'm leaving the link where you can go straight to my website. And I'm having a promotion, and the promotion is basically more than 50% off for the reading. So take advantage of it, because right now I don't know when I'm going to stop the offer, to be honest. I don't know, because I know what we're passing through. So I want everybody to have the chance to have their reading. Okay, and see you. Bye.